There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with little help from my friends. I'm going to try with little help from my friends. Get high with little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently. And I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago. And then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us. And I did a podcast with them. And the podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them, I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through. So there's a moment right now. So there's a moment. where I told them that I recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip. I released one of those 5 videos. 2 technically, but I deleted 1 of them. Released 1 out of 5, ultimately. And what they said to me was, "How dare you? How dare you?" And I was taken aback. What if that video that you didn't release was the video that we needed, or I needed, to see? I've been listening to your videos, I've been watching your videos, I've been taking them in. How dare you deprive me of that, and deprive the world of that, and deprive yourself of that? And I felt even smaller for a moment. They said, "It's important that you release whatever you're creating." And I sat with that for about 30 minutes or so. A part of me wanted to leave the gathering immediately, never come back, just run away and hide. But I couldn't. I committed to going there, I committed to connecting with them, and I committed to facing myself. That's something I want to do with my life. I want to face everything that's coming up with my life. It's the only way through. There's a quote from Robert Frost from one of his poems, "The only way out is through." The only way out is through. By facing yourself, that is the only way out. You can't circumvent it, you can't skirt it, you can't move around it. And even though you think you might be, you are creating your whole life based upon that. You are a mixed signal until you come online. And when you face yourself again and again and again, that signal becomes stronger and stronger and stronger to where you are a direct signal. You are a laser communicating your voice and your vision to the world only by facing yourself, becoming the hollow bone, becoming so clear within yourself. But you need people, in a sense. You need them to be your mirror, to reflect something important. reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. And I released one of the videos for about a day. I took it down. I felt like I got the message to take it down. And I sat with that part of myself that has been rejecting my whole life. I sat with that part of myself that's afraid. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Okay, minus the dialogue. The only thing I heard wrong was the dialogue on how we're cueing it, and I know that's going to be a work in progress. Mm-hmm. And then every now and then, Meryl, you came slightly out of key, but some were right on, and then there was like one or two that was a little out of key. So, other than that, I think it was perfect. And then if you guys didn't notice, I ran us through it faster.
Yeah, I did.
I took out a bunch of fucking measures.
I mean, for just coming in here, not even rehearsing and just getting it done like that off of what we did yesterday, I thought it was fucking great.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised how much time I took off of it.
What do we know what that was? We
That
can't tell until after the show, huh?
Yeah.
Or somebody can
Yeah,
go
it
back in the
was
mod. If one of the mods can go back and see.
I don't think we have any mods in right now.
Okay.
We can always go back.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how long that is now.
That had to be
It
shorter.
felt shorter. I feel like the most time came from Ben talking. We know that's 6 minutes by itself.
And I think I didn't even really have to tell you to cue him in. I think you kind of knew. Or do you still want me to tell you?
Really? Yeah. I always just look at you when you need me to cue them in.
I kind
You
of
think we ran over 2 minutes in that middle section
What do you mean?
for the dialogue? You think, or was that already pre?
No, they're all pre.
Okay.
I have them pre-done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's tight because if those are
Oh, add emotion says 16 minutes.
16 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it yet? Well,
it must have been longer.
not from when we made the mistakes or we kept starting over from the first initial. So after all that, and
Yesterday?
no, today.
Well, the time starts right when Ben talks, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the time starts not after Anna, not after we made those few mistakes, but when we actually took it and ran
Cornish
with
said
it.
11 years.
11 years.
And 2 months and counting.
But shit, if it's 16 minutes, that's probably accurate because it's 6 minutes of her speaking, and then it's another
Him.
of him speaking, and it's another 6 minutes of us playing. So that equals what? 12 minutes.
Easy.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 2, 4.
And I was cutting our measures short too in between.
So we're trying to get it down to 12 minutes.
And each video is 2 minutes. The last one is just slightly under 2 minutes.
Okay, so I think if we get it right and it's
Andy
done,
said, "Why am I always confused? Because you're a gnome.
yeah, gnomes are magic.
Get back in your garden.
That's why." Nearly as confused as Don. Maybe because you're hanging out too much with Don.
That could be.
Maybe.
Stop it. Hi, Gracie. Gracie, where were you yesterday? I needed you as backup yesterday.
Yeah, we absolutely ran the show.
We ran them
Yeah. Lamont was being mean to me yesterday, Gracie.
I was not.
He ended up doing his normal mating dance. He was trying to make up
It
for it by
didn't
seducing the
work.
female species.
It didn't work.
and
He
do
was
you-
being
Do
mean.
you think I got anything from that?
No.
I'm starting to think all that practicing I do in the mirror is not going to pan out because it's not working for you.
It's not. It's
Nope.
not.
Nope.
It's not.
It's not giving me much hope. Maybe I should just get drunk and hop on bar counters and kick over everybody's goddamn drink. Maybe that'll be my
Like
male
animation?
Yeah, maybe that'll be my male
Ask
ritual.
her how that worked
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
It got her kicked out.
See, oh well, that worked for her.
Got her 0 dates.
Yeah.
Yep. Gracie said, "Sorry, vengeance will be ours in time."
Diabolical laugh.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, if Anna clocked it at the take where we anticipated it, then 16 minutes we need to shave off 2 minutes. No, break it down to 3 minutes. Make it 12 minutes.
So the first Ben video is 2 minutes and 3 seconds. The second Ben video is 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And the third Ben video is 1 minute and 52 seconds.
Okay, so we made up for it. So actually it's 6 minutes, right? Rounded it up or
5 minutes and 52 seconds.
okay. So our parts.
Yeah.
And I can't shorten that anymore.
Yeah.
That
no.
is,
Yeah,
that is
that's
what
chopped.
it-
That is what it is. You're
Yeah.
right.
See, and I thought Ben's part was going to get longer because you had to come back in where you left off before it died out.
but I didn't have to come in so much.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I think we can do it if we, like you said, just keep chopping at it
Yeah.
and getting us in there longer. Maybe we don't do the 8. Maybe we just do the 6. That'll.
Uncle Crum says, does Marilyn have an old Lorena Bobbitt t-shirt in the closet?
Why?
Damn.
But why does everything has to
Why we gotta
escalate
go-
to a goddamn 10?
Mm-hmm.
Why,
Uncle Chrome?
Why are we chopping off dicks now, Chrome?
Yeah, like
I mean, I don't think anybody in this world deserves
Mm-hmm.
it. Well, or maybe there's some people, like some priest that got caught doing the
That's right, Uncle
the
Chrome. Uncle Chrome is on my back. He's on my back.
I don't think you want anybody on your
No,
back
no,
right now.
No.
He may
yeah.
have your
Go
back.
back.
He
Yeah,
has.
but,
He has.
you
definitely
my
don't want him
back.
on your back.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No. Andy comes out of the blue with pork pies. Anyone?
Pork
Pork
pies?
pies, anybody?
Andy trying to change the subject
Yeah.
real quick.
Pork
Yeah.
pies? He's like,
Anybody?
we're not talking about the lopping of penises right
Yes.
now.
Anyone want a pork pie? Because obviously it's where this is heading.
Gracie said, I think she has, quote unquote, the knife in a display cabinet over the mantelpiece.
Oh God.
Just as a reminder, of course.
Oh my God. How did you acquire said evidence from that case?
You know what?
I know people. I know people.
We do have a bunch of weapons in here.
Yes.
I don't need weapons. Shall we remind you?
I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run.
My mating dance doesn't even work anymore.
No.
I'm gonna do one of those cartoon frames out of the wall where you see my imprint when I break out of this place.
Oh, yeah. The Wile E. Coyote.
The Wile E. Coyote.
Uncle Grove says, just saying, Lamont, if the dance isn't working and she heads to the closet, run.
Yeah. That's all you need to do.
Well.
Just, dear God, run, man.
Let me tell you something, Chrome. Look at me.
Look at his eyes.
I'll wait for you to look at me.
Take a few minutes.
When the mating dance stops still working, you need to be jerking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Quite literally.
Cressy said, I've chopped a song from 5 minutes to 2.5 minutes.
I think we can chop this more. I bet if you just get us, after he's done speaking, I bet if you just get us into, maybe we do it 4. Count 4 and then say switch.
But wait, I have a question. Why are we trying to chop the
I don't
song?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who cares how long it is?
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's
I don't know where
our-
I even got the notion of caring.
It's
Yeah.
our album. It could be a fucking 20-minute long song if we want.
Yeah, that's true. You know who does that very well?
Rush
Rush. Rush is
Who
very good at that.
cares?
and Dream Theater.
Yeah.
It's a great song. It's a great song to have a nice glass of wine with,
And it just keeps on giving.
bourbon.
It's the gift
and
that
you're,
keeps giving.
Yeah, you're chilling,
Well,
watching
thank you,
a
Marelyn.
great video.
Way to go,
Daryl.
Who
cares
Hey, fuck
how-
you guys. The editor says we're going to just do us. Look, it's not even their fault. It just
Who cares?
Do you know who
how
else is
long it
good doing
is?
that too?
Who?
Thievery Corporation.
Thievery Corporation.
Oh, Andy says, "Oh, hi, Lamar. Hi, Lamont."
Oh, shit. Where is Andy? Is he on something other than pork pies?
He's a gnome. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Gnomes don't really know what they're doing.
Andy's
That's why
high
I
on
love them.
drones.
Yeah, he's high on drone life.
If drones were cocaine in one's belly button,
Oh, he be. Andy would not be in this world anymore. He'd been long OD'd.
he'd be snorting belly buttons.
Jeez.
Andy says, 60 minutes, anyone?
60 minutes. Could we say in the whole album? Well, at least the song is not like repetitive. It does have 3 different melodies to it, all tied to one. And
Right.
and it's nice.
One would believe it's three songs
songs,
already.
yeah.
So
I'm going to take that as a win.
I think that,
Get Jarvis just came in. He missed your fipples.
Oh,
yeah.
we're going to play him again there, Jervis.
Jervis, you missed this plain fipples.
yeah, you started breaking out the harmonica sample, and then you broke out your goddamn butt whistles that you were pulling out of your ass.
Literally, Jackson was like, "Here, play the flute." And he's handing it to him.
And didn't even hand you a towel.
Oh, gosh.
I pulled this out of your ass, Jervis. Play the flute.
Ooh, Cornish. I have something to tell you. Cornish.
Oh, you gonna rat him out, ain't
Are
you?
you ready, Cornish?
Because he's not
she
in the
would.
Discord.
She would.
Cornish.
That's
You see what
wrong.
female folks do to you?
Cornish.
all
Wait,
good.
Cornish, how come you're not in our Discord? Oh, yeah, because you're not,
Computer savvy.
yeah, you poor bastard. You would have so much fun on our Discord. Somebody's cheating on you.
No, Fucking women that gossip.
Someone's cheating on you.
Listen, Cornish.
Ask Panda.
Listen, Cornish, it was a long night.
Ask Panda.
Okay, it was a tough night for
Ask
me.
him. Go ahead.
And Panda
Ask
was
Panda.
there when I needed someone the most. You weren't there, motherfucker.
Ask Panda. Ask Panda. Panda will tell you.
I'm slightly in love with the Panda.
I'm
baby.
surprised Sam didn't tell him.
Right? Yeah. Yep.
That cheating bastard.
Someone's cheating on you.
He comforted me and he let me rest my head in his bosom.
Right in his bosom, too. Did you hear him?
Uh-huh. Yeah, see?
I don't know. One thing
Look,
turned
he's
to
not
another.
even denying it. Look at that.
At this point, I can't because you put it out there.
Look at that. He doesn't even care. You're not there, so
I'm
he'll just go to the next.
Cornish. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it.
So much for your number one fan.
I didn't want to do it, Cornish.
Just saying.
He played me such subtleties to serenade the man's ear. I could not refute.
Cornish said, Moser left me. Damn it.
I did not leave. I did not leave. You're paying this. You're taking it all wrong. We're going all about this wrong, guys. What the hell?
There was just a lapse in judgment.
Just a lapse in judgment. Everyone's had a drunken stupor and a commotion knocks over fucking drinks in the bar. And I get the hatchet? Gracie renders herself unconscious in front of Neil Diamond.
Was it Neil Diamond?
Was it Neil Diamond?
Oh, my God.
Neil Murphy, Neil Peart,
Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Let's see how many Neils.
One of the
Chitty chitty bang bang,
chitty chitty bang bang.
Oh, my God. Panda said, what did I do now?
Oh shit, Panda, don't even run. If I could run now, I'd just leave and
Yeah. When in doubt, you gotta blame old Sam Jones. Man, that's a pirate shanty right there.
Gracie says it doesn't count with Panda Lamar.
No, it doesn't.
Grace, thank you.
Nothing counts with Panda.
Yes.
Grace says Neil Armstrong, for fuck's sake. I know Gracie's just fucking pulling her hair out with you too. She's just like, what the hell?
Gracie Poppins.
Gracie Poppins.
Andy said, close.
Is it me or does anybody else want to see Andy on cocaine on the next live he does?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure not.
That would be a show.
I mean, what do they call them? A vial. I want to see a whole vial.
Yeah.
And Andy
Yeah.
just take that shit straight to the face. Just
I bet those drones take on a whole different character.
Oh, I'm sure.
We'd watch a beast, surely.
and they'd be like, let's take it up the 3/4 half 100 steps.
I'm sure they'd be moving where he wouldn't even be able to, like, it'll take 30 minutes to just turn one knob.
Cocaine will get him going.
No.
Cocaine will have him on like
Expedite.
yeah, everything's expedite. The beat boops would be 100 times faster. The guitar playing would probably
it'll
not
be
exist.
a Sam show for sure.
It'll be a Sam show, but
he'd be taking off his shirt just like Sam.
Oh yeah, he would, and bleeding out of his eyes.
Yeah. Davy said, "Y'all are nuts." He. I like nutty peeps.
Oh no, Dog, I think you're a strange cookie your damn self.
Yeah, I think we were all lurking in his life.
Yeah, everybody
today,
was lurking in Dobby's place.
listening and trying to get this damn shit right.
What was Dobby's complaint? I don't know why this. I don't know why it's so short. How do I make it longer?
No, this is how you do it. Oh, I don't know why this is doing this.
Yeah,
So
you do
short.
Davy so
Yeah, he
perfect.
does.
Yeah, you don't know. Ooh.
Vyra says, "I'm pretty sure that would end in tragedy."
Yo,
If you have Andy on cocaine,
that would, we would be witnessing like the
Andy on
demise
cocaine,
of
We
Andy.
nah.
would probably
good.
witness the last show Andy's ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy would be like, "You want a sunrise, motherfucker? Here it comes."
Fast and unexpected.
Fast and unexpected.
Gracie said, "Oh no, I think I like my hair. These two need to try a lot harder to get me that wound up."
Okay.
Yeah.
Shitty, shitty, bang, bang, shitty, shitty, bang, bang.
Gracie Poppins.
Cornish said, I will call Grace up and find out how to get on Discord soonish.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
there you go, Cornish.
Well, whatever you do, Cornish, just don't go in the only Sam section.
Yeah, don't.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah,
seems
yeah.
to be horrified in that area for
Ask
some
Grace
reason.
about these.
Grace is probably still trying to heal her eyes.
Wash her eyes on that one.
Just don't do the old Sam Jones. Let me do this. Let's do this drone and a little bit of Fipple and let's battle out Jervis while he's still in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Let's,
let's started this war.
And let's try to cut it. Let's try to cut it.
Want to try to cut it?
why are we trying to cut
Right.
it?
Oh, no. I don't know what I'm thinking. I was
What's
lost
wrong
on that
with you,
concept.
Liv?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking
I don't
anymore.
even know why the concept came up in the first
Listen
place.
to me. I'm about to vanish. I'm going to disappear right now.
Yeah, you should, because Cornish is coming after your ass.
Listen,
shit.
you made this shit. Bringing up some goddamn drama.
I didn't make it up.
No, well,
It's- it's clear.
that's what women
It's
do.
right there.
You could have left that in the only
And-
more
have.
section.
And guess
You
what?
could have.
And Cornish is about to see it because he's coming on Discord, so
Yeah,
it's right
look,
there.
look.
But he
So,
probably wouldn't have came if you didn't say
Say
that.
that. Yeah,
he's
tell
right
me.
there.
Yeah, back me up.
He's
bruh.
right there.
I am, because
You're right there.
that was fucked up.
That was fucked up.
He's right there.
But that's what women do to
Yeah,
men. They
they-
fuck you in the ass in the long run.
No. What?
Wait.
Ow.
Yeah, they really they go hard.
They go.
What?
They don't even remove your underwear. They just
What?
part of the cloth is in your asshole too.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I don't know
It's,
anymore.
it's Wednesday. It's adult vision, and
It's hump day.
my
See, that's where it came from. Hump day.
Andy says, cut it does not compute. Does not compute.
let's why don't we let the music just die everything down here? Like, we just need to dial it down and come back to
Everybody collect your
Yeah.
shit.
come back to our graces. No pun intended.
What? I'm not even sure what the fuck's going on. Oh, man. You'll need a section called Kernelbunga if Paul joins systems. Oh, yeah. I mean, we
Oh,
can have.
cowabunga?
Yeah. No,
Oh, like Cornwall.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Cornish. Yeah,
yeah.
Cornish.
Yeah.
Kernabunga.
Gracie saying that?
Yeah, Gracie
Gracie
saying that.
always got to put somebody's name into some fucking word. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's notorious for that shit.
Which I'm surprised you haven't gave her own channel in there.
Hey, as soon as Gracie tells me what channel she wants it
Yeah.
called, it's hers. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and then we'll give Paul his own channel.
Probably you wish
shit.
you were as good as me channel.
All right. That's enough jabbering. Let's drone out a little bit and
Okay, wait, let me set up.
figure this song, and then work on your voice in the right key, because sometimes you come out, and I don't want to correct it. I just want you to hear it. The diddler has spoken.
The diddler has spoken. I'm also in a lot of pain.
I know you are. I know you are.
He don't care. It's the diddler.
Yeah.
But I just ordered a bunch of baby oil. Damn it.
See?
See.
That's why I couldn't find any yesterday.
That's why the whole state of Indiana can't find any. Okay, you have my volume while you sit there thinking.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
You mean that one?
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With a Little Help from My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm going to try with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. And the podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them. I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through. So there's So there's a moment where I told them that I recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip. I released one of those 5 videos. 2 technically, but I deleted one of them. At least 1 out of 5, ultimately. And what they said to me was, "How dare you? How dare you?" And I was taken aback. What if that video that you didn't release was the video that we needed, or I needed, to see? I've been listening to your videos, I've been watching your videos, I've been taking them in. How dare you deprive me of that, and deprive the world of that, and deprive yourself of that? And I felt even smaller for a moment. They said, "It's important that you release whatever you're creating." And I sat with that for about 30 minutes or so. A part of me wanted to leave the gathering immediately, never come back, just run away and hide. But I couldn't. I committed to going there, I committed to connecting with them. And I committed to facing myself. That's something I want to do with my life. I want to face everything that's coming up with my life. It's the only way through. There's a quote from Robert Frost from one of his poems. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. By facing yourself, that is the only way out. You can't circumvent it. You can't skirt it. You can't move around it. And even though you think you might be, you are creating your whole life based upon that. You are a mixed signal until you come online. And when you face yourself again and again and again, that signal becomes stronger and stronger and stronger to where you are a direct signal. You are a laser communicating your voice and your vision to the world only by facing yourself, becoming the hollow bone, becoming so clear within yourself. But you need people, in a sense. You need them to be your mirror, to reflect something important back to you. reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. And I released one of the videos for about a day. I took it down. I felt like I got the message to take it down. And I sat with that part of myself that has been rejecting my whole life. I sat with that part of myself that's afraid. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Yeah, that was better.
Did anybody? I don't know why I'm worried about it, Marilyn. Tell me to stop. I was gonna say, did anybody keep time of it? But
Yeah, who
gives a
keeps-
shit.
Exactly.
I don't know why my mind is thinking like that.
I don't know.
You know, I haven't had a soda pop in like I don't know how long. A soda pop,
Like a real soda.
like a
Like you had a
like a
Olipop
Dr.
yesterday.
Pepper or something. You know,
Oh,
like
like
Oh,
a
I
real soda.
haven't
I don't
had
know.
a real soda in ages.
ages. I forgot what they taste like. They can only be a sugar bomb.
I don't care to even.
Make 'em
Remember.
anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
No, thank you. Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, that felt better. It felt like everything was cohesive.
And it says 21 minutes long, but I think she was taking that droney just.
Oh yeah, take that
yeah.
droney
Yeah.
fipple thing out and start when
Right when
the
Ben.
white rabbit peaks. When Ben starts to speak.
The white rabbit peaks.
Yeah, right when Ben starts to speak is when we start the timer. Come on, Anna, you're dropping the
Gracie
ball.
said 3 days, 17 hours, 24 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Till liftoff. It's like a NASA schedule.
Biscuit said, don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
The soda pop thing.
Yeah, I know.
I agree. Don't even talk about
Don't
it.
even talk about it.
Yeah.
that biscuit to save the fucking day.
Yes, save the day,
Angie,
Biscuit.
yes, I did get the injection yesterday. Yesterday was, the pain started getting worse. Today it's like 1,000 times worse, but the doctor did say it was going to get worse before it got better. And they said give it a three days to no more than a week for it to start working. So I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be better than today, but today is not a good day.
Today's been the
all.
worst day.
Yeah.
It's been the absolute
Yeah.
worst day.
But wait, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, Bob.
Oh, that's
Tomorrow's
true.
going to be way better.
Yeah.
I know it. I know it.
Well,
I
tomorrow
know it. I
will
know
be
it.
day 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, oh, yeah, see? And he said for 3 days?
He said 3 days to a week
Mm-hmm.
for the medicine to spread out and not be confined in one area.
Today, I literally can give you a map of where the needle went through.
Oh, my
And
God. Can we
I
change the
can-
subject, man? That's got my back hurting.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I was up since 2
Yeah.
with pain. Literally woke me up. I'm like, and I haven't been able to go back to
That's
sleep.
the reason why my mating dance didn't work.
Did not work. Did not work at all. Oh, jeez, Louise. Panda was at work. He's like, the CEOs are behind me, so he couldn't go at full volume. He's like, back to full volume. It's a good thing we don't play your style of music.
Yeah. His bosses are like, oh, I didn't know he was into classical music. Give me the volume, Daryl.
Yeah, Biscuit, I took my GABAs. They haven't done anything yet. I'm about ready to go inside and take some more. Oh, Steve missed the Ben sample vocals without the special effects. They worked out really well, Steve.
You could just rewind it and play it. So
Yeah.
you just missed it.
Yeah,
we
you
need
just,
we have to rehearse it a lot anyway. You can bring it down a little bit.
yeah, we'll probably do it again tomorrow.
We have to rehearse this a lot. You're probably going to hear it until you're just done with it. That's how you know you've done it enough and you can just take it live.
But we did what you suggested, and it does sound way better without the.
It's just a matter of getting things to mesh well seamlessly. That's the one thing we're going to rehearse because we're not cueing in a reverb delay effect. We're now dealing with a fading down. So I have to start bringing my percussions in to cover up the seam, which is just going to be practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you play the first part right now, just for shits and giggles, play the first part.
I'll have to go get it. Hang on.
Doesn't that sound lovely?
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I have it.
And
Did
it's
you
sung
turn
by
down the?
No,
a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With a Little Help from My Friends. And I was
It's because
listening
I
to it
don't
this
have the
morning.
fader all the way up.
I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them, I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through. So there's a moment where I told him,
we had it until he came back in again. That was perfect.
redo that first video because I don't need that extra piece on the end. I've noticed because on the other ones I don't have the extra piece. I just fade it. So I don't need the extra pieces on the tail end. I noticed.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna remove that extra piece.
Yeah, because that worked.
But I don't have it on the other.
I know, but I'm saying the first part when I kicked the drums in slightly early, just before he stopped, it worked. It worked. Yeah, and then did you fade it down manually?
I lower the volume, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on the actual video?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did that in DaVinci? Okay.
Yeah.
So why did it kick up again?
Because I have it on a playlist, so it automatically plays.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
But I can disable the autoplay also.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't autoplay the next video, where I
Right.
have to manually tell it to
Play.
autoplay the next video to prevent that as well.
Right.
So I could disable the autoplay in YouTube.
Okay.
Because I have it under an unlisted playlist as well. So I don't have to constantly back out and back in as well. So it's in a playlist, so it's all in there, and then I can just disable the autoplay. So
Okay.
it won't play the next one as soon as that one's done. I have to manually play the next one.
Go back in that first part again.
From the beginning?
Yes. Make sure you turn it up too. All the way back to the beginning.
hang on.
Okay.
And it's off of S.O.R. There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with little help from my friends. I'm going to try with little help from my friends. Get high with little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them, was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through. recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip. I released 1 of those 5 videos. 2 technically, but I deleted one of them. At least 1 out of 5, ultimately. And what they said to me was, "How dare you? How dare you?" And I was taken aback. What if that video that you didn't release was the video that we needed, or I needed, to see? I've been listening to your videos, I've been watching your videos, I've been taking them in. How dare you deprive me of that, and deprive the world of that, and deprive yourself of that? And I felt even smaller for a moment. They said, "It's important that you release whatever you're creating." And I sat with that for about 30 minutes or so. A part of me wanted to leave the gathering immediately, never come back, just run away and hide. But I couldn't. I committed to going there, I committed to connecting with them, and I committed to facing myself. That's something I want to do with my life. I want to face everything that's coming up with my life. It's the only way through. There's a quote from Robert Frost from one of his poems: "The only way out is through. The only way out is through." By facing yourself, that is the only way out. You can't circumvent it, you can't skirt it, you can't move around it. And even though you think you might be, you are creating your whole life based upon that. You are a mixed signal until you come online. And when you face yourself again and again and again, that signal becomes stronger and stronger and stronger to where you are a direct signal. You are a laser communicating your voice and your vision to the world only by facing yourself, becoming the hollow bone, becoming so clear within yourself. But you need people, in a sense. You need them to be your mirror, to reflect something important back to you. Something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator, we are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it. Because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world, and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. you create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. And I released one of the videos for about a day. I took it down. I felt like I got the message to take it down. And I sat with that part of myself that has been rejecting my whole life. I sat with that part of myself that's afraid. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Well, there you go. We played it all over again.
I think that was even faster. I cut a lot of
But
measures.
why, see, he's doing it. Why are we
no,
cutting things
no,
out?
I'm just saying. I cut some more measures just to,
Yeah, just to, well,
I don't know why
Fine
we're
tune.
trying.
I don't know.
why
Anna?
we're trying to,
give us the fucking time.
I don't know why we're trying to cut it
just
faster.
to fine tune it. And by the way, I told your ass so.
I don't
Yeah.
know why we're trying to cut it. I
To the
think
grave.
I think when you do bring that particular vocal that you have sampled in there,
Mm-hmm.
the male one that does the ahs in there, if you have that going, I'm not coming in because I think it sounds too muddy and too much and
Okay.
too messy.
I'll just bring him in the beginning.
Because when he was in there and I was doing it, I think both of them got lost and it was too much. So it's either one or the other. Watch in the play when you listen to it.
No, I get it. I heard it.
Yeah. So I did it when he was in there, and then I didn't do it when he was in there, and you'll see the difference.
You remember Linda off of Bob's Burger? Is it Linda? No. What's Bob's
No, it's the daughter.
She just does that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it though. It's coming along great.
Great coming along.
I can't wait till you figure out the visuals so we can actually score this damn thing. That's gonna be nice. And I want you to keep it a secret.
So
I don't want to see you working on it.
So Andy, so this will explain it, and so maybe you'll get it. Now, try to follow along, Andy, because you seem to get confused easily.
Well,
He says, can I say it? It ends a bit abruptly. So it may seem like it ends abruptly. Now you got to understand that these songs are going to be played in a show with visuals, and all these songs are going to
Have a video. Yeah.
have a video. And he goes, I get confused.
Oh no, you
and,
don't.
and
Andy.
they're going to be seamless with each other. So they're kind of going to be getting played into each other. So it's not going to end so abruptly, meaning that it's kind of not end. Yeah, it's not going to. It's going to end but not end, if that makes sense. So it's going to end, but end in a way where it's going to transition into something else. So it ends here because we obviously have to end because we're
Right,
working
right.
on this song, but it's going to transition into something else.
And it might go into like a commercial, like a 2-minute commercial.
While we get ready to get our patches ready.
Yeah.
But it's going to cohesively
Mesh.
go. Yeah. He goes, I'm confused.
Yeah. There you go. Shit.
Once we start getting the videos,
This confused.
once we start getting the videos rendered and she gets everything stitched up, and
You're looking at half the portrait.
you're not even looking at a half of it.
Andy
Yeah.
gets it. He's just fucking with us.
I know. De-confused.
Yeah.
Biscuit Moo said de-confused.
Confused.
Recon says, please say you're going on tour. That is
Yes,
the
that's the-
end.
that's the
ultimate
the
goal.
ultimate goal. Yeah. Yep, that would be the ultimate goal.
And we
the
know a
confines.
promoter out in Vegas. His name is KG. He's just waiting for a finished product so he can know how to market this.
Cressy said, commercial question mark? Oh,
They
nobody's
don't see
seen
nobody
the-
know, and that's why I keep
That's
stressing
right.
it. I
No-
keep
nobody's seen the
commercials.
commercials. The only
Nobody's-
one who's seen them is Angie, Sarah.
I keep stressing
Mm-hmm.
it. I keep stressing it. You were in here yesterday getting them down.
She was rehearsing.
They're all in there. Let
I
me
will force the editor at some point this week to get you guys a couple commercials.
I have them all queued. I wasn't gonna do any because I don't feel all that great. But let me see which one I'm
Yes.
comfortable doing.
Yes, she's going to do us a commercial break.
Wait until the whole thing is stitched up. All the videos are stitched, and we score the whole thing seamlessly. I think everybody will get it.
Yeah. Remember, we're scoring this live, so fuck ups will happen, and we still have to keep pace with the film. Like, we're just going to have to push past the fuck up, and we go out of sequence, the whole show is fucked.
That's why it's all going to
Let's
be
see.
more or less.
He isn't.
What's the word?
Improvise.
Improvised.
Should I do?
I improvised a lot on some spots I messed up. Did
Me
you,
too.
Did you hear where I made them easy?
I messed up a couple of times too.
Yeah, well.
Let's do. I'll do the Weedy bots.
Weedy
My
box.
favorite.
I'll do the Weedy
So we
bots.
came up with this concept because we felt like we needed some. We needed to pay our own bills, so we were like, "Fuck it!" At S.O.R, we have our own commercials.
We sponsor
We have
ourselves.
to sponsor ourselves.
Mainly
cheap
it
and
was.
it's easy.
So mainly it was brought up. Mainly the whole premise of the idea came about because people kept saying I had the voice of somebody who could do commercials. They were like, you have a radio commercial voice that you can
do.
sell shit.
Yeah, sell shit.
And
If you live in the U.S., it's like a 0976 voice.
yeah,
Ooh, seductive.
If you don't know what that means, never mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
976-7777.
Calm down.
Uncle Crone knows what that is.
And then that's how it came about. And then we were doing a podcast and we were talking about DMV. And then I was like,
Oh yeah.
now serving C
Jesus Christ.
217. And then it just snowballed from there.
DMV meaning the Department of Motor Vehicles.
At window.
Where you get your
number.
license and registration.
Two. And then the numbers just started getting outrageous. And it was like, now serving C 2,555.
And I would say something like, I'm Z fucking 506.
Yeah.
This is going to be forever, man. I don't know. It's just crazy.
And then I came up and then we started. Oh, and then you were talking about nanobots because you read an article about nanobots and you're like, would you guys ever do nanobots if it did this and this and that? And then I was like, then that night I was
Nano
like,
craze.
I got a brilliant idea about a commercial. And so then at first it was just vocals on the commercial. And then I was like, ooh, I bet I can have visuals.
Of course.
This
Why
commercial.
have vocals when I am the editor? I could add pictures.
I bet I can do pictures for this. And then
Weedy bots.
Weedy Bots
Cue
came
it.
into play.
Cue it, Mads. Cue Weedy bots. I hope you guys enjoy our commercial.
And here is our very first, and I think this was our very first commercial ever
Yeah, it
was
was.
Weedy
Weedy
Bots.
Bots.
Yeah. So
You have the music, right? I don't have to play it?
you don't have
Okay.
to do anything. I stitched it with the video. So please forgive me if it doesn't go smoothly.
Fuck that
I
shit, Marilyn.
haven't done
No.
it
Fuck that. Do your thing.
in a very long time.
Get
so.
after it. Put both nipples on it.
Oh God. All right, here we go. This is Weedy Bots.
Nipple tassels.
Nipple tassels.
Enjoy. Are you tired? Wish you had more energy? Want to lose weight? Wish there was an easy fix? You've come to the right place. Here at S.O.R Live, we've teamed up with Grains to create Weedy Bots. Just one bowl of Weedy Bots in the morning will start your day right. Let the little Weedy Bots do all the work for you. Weedy Bots comes in endless flavors. Just let the Weedy Bots do all the work for you. Comment for your promo code. Check your local listings.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Thank you, Daryl. I
You're
remember we
quite
used to do that
welcome.
a
Yep.
lot.
Thank you, Marilyn.
She made one for Simply Risky. It is funny as hell.
Yes.
You've been served.
Yeah.
Oh, I love our commercials. I get a kick out of it.
Yes.
I know you guys probably like, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they broadcasting commercials that don't even actually exist?
Yeah.
Just for their self-indulgence.
In a year, Biscuit, back me up on this. In the year 2026, medical science will have developed enough nanobots for a human to receive in their body to fix whatever ails you. Treat whatever. If you have a slight tear in your aorta, they go in and repair it. If you have cancer in said location, they go in and zap it. It literally is a thing that's coming in 2026. And
27. You said 27 at first.
no, 2026.
Recon's like, I am
have the red
ready for
flag.
more commercials like that.
Yeah. Well, we got a bunch, my good sir. Hey,
Uncle Crumb says, make an ad for baby wigs, all colors, sizes, and styles to
Baby
pretty
wigs.
up your ugly baby.
Got an ugly baby?
you got an ugly baby?
Check these baby wigs out.
Here at Baby Wigs, we transformed the ugliest baby into a modern marvel. Be taking snapshots in no time.
Too bad.
Need a Gerber baby, but don't have the head for it?
Here at Baby Wigs, we solve those problems.
Davi says, nanobots from Musk. Yeah, from Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Davi's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Davi, you're on it. Yeah.
So
Nom, 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 nom.
we did one for for T.
Risky.
Yeah, for Risky. He's simply Risky in our chat. And he's a process server in California. I wonder if they have that in the UK.
Somebody to serve you papers.
Paper, yeah.
Yeah. So it's somebody who
It's
serves
his
you.
fictitious job that
Yeah.
we gave him, and he had to go
Yeah.
serve somebody to help his woman Angie out with some car issues.
Yeah.
So he served this individual, and Marilyn thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
She created this whole fictitious character around him. And
I made a commercial about it.
it is funny as hell.
Cue it, Marilyn.
Do it. Let's go.
Let's
Show
go
them.
right now.
Show the people.
Oh Oh, it's hilarious. And look, you guys better be careful in the chat. There might be a commercial.
I know it's one coming for Cressy.
Oh,
I know it is.
I've already been thinking of,
Yeah.
I'm
and
like,
Sam, we gotta get.
oh, no,
we gotta get
I already
Sam.
started thinking about one
Yeah.
for Sam. You know there's one coming
At
for
this
Sam.
point, anybody is suspect. We might have a gnome commercial for Andy. I don't think anybody's safe.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
Lemon.
Oh, no, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
Are you talking more than you, Drone?
Yeah.
Are you burning Synth Seeker out?
Yeah.
Cut me to the quick, Andy.
Yeah. Gracie said you need to make an advert for wash your sister sauce.
Yeah.
Wash your
Proper,
sisters.
proper crisp.
Wash your sister.
Oh, shit.
Here at Wash Your Sister.
Now we got to sample Grace.
shit.
We have that live. She did it on, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
we got.
Yeah, she kept saying, like, she kept talking and then said it. And then she kept talking and then said it. And then she kept talking and then she would say it. They probably thought she was like, what?
Batshit
They're
crazy.
Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
she doing?
Wash your sister.
Okay, this is, I think this is,
Is Simply in the chat?
no, he's not.
Okay.
No, and Angie just stepped away.
Okay.
All right, this is T-Biz. Oh, wait. Where'd I go? Here it is. What happened to my sound?
I hate when things don't go smooth. Oh, there we go.
Need to locate property? Know where your property is and just need someone to recover it for you? Well, here at S.O.R Live, we're excited to bring you T-Business. For all those times that someone ran off with your stuff, he got your back. There are no furthest of reaches he is unable to reach. They can't run, they can't hide, not even in outer space. You've been served. Call today. T-Business 1-800-4400.
You were a little slow on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as
Yeah.
hell.
I can't wait till you get back on your game, girl.
Yeah. This
'Cause
shit
You
is-
had these things figured out. Like somebody really commented once. It was like, "Yo, these are real commercials."
like, how do I get a hold of this T-Business? I called the number and there's not real. It's fake. I'm trying to get back my old Ford Pinto. Swore he was in our local listing, but
Oh, man.
Robo Grains.
oh, Robo Grains.
Yeah, Robo Grains.
Yeah.
Cue it, Mats.
No, we did that one. It's the Weedy Bots.
Oh, Weedy Bots.
What was the
yeah.
one like?
Yeah.
Need more energy?
Yeah, what
Need
was
to
that
work
one?
out?
Was that Robo Grains too?
The woman, and then there was a
Oh,
woman
no.
on a treadmill.
I thought we had another one.
That was a ISM.
ISM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recon said T-Business about to handle anything.
Yeah, about that. He's about to handle that shit.
T-Business.
Oh no, Grace, I have one already. She says you need to have a super fast terms and conditions spitting randomly and off at the end.
Oh yeah,
Of
she
each
has
com-
one.
Oh, yeah, she-
Yeah, an outrageous
that's
condition.
ISM.
That's
Yeah.
ISM. I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know you're thinking like us now, Grace. It's nice to know we've got you involved with this bullshit that
You're
we're
in the
doing.
you're in the cult now. We're gonna
Yeah.
mail you your robe.
ISM, I haven't practiced really well.
You haven't practiced any of them.
Yeah.
Just give it a shot.
It's-
What are you hiding from, Marilyn?
go in,
You're not
Joe.
perfect. We're not perfect.
Just
this
go
is S.O.R.
in.
It's-
We make up shit on the fly
It's
as
gonna-
we go.
It's gonna not come out so great, but this is what you're talking about, Grace. So here it goes.
Yeah, Daryl, there you go. Yeah. Shit, yeah.
Hang on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I said,
Have you been suffering from ISM? Did you know that there were over 150 new cases reported every 49.8 minutes around the world? ISM is real, and you don't have to suffer alone anymore. At S.O.R, we've been working tirelessly to bring you a treatment for ISM. I'm always sad or mad now has a treatment. Sorfinol. Yes, you heard right. Sorfinol is now available to everyone suffering from ISM. Just must apply twice daily to the left elbow while watching Symptoms of Reality live will cure your symptoms of ISOM by 98.9%. That's right, 98.9%. Side effects may include laughter, dancing, uncontrolled happiness, helping random strangers, uncontrolled positivity towards everything. Best of all, Sorfinol is covered 100% by your healthcare provider.
Were you on point on that one?
Yes.
That was beautiful. I love Sorfinol. I'm going to get me a bottle today.
Sorfinol.
Sorfinol.
Are your balls stretched to the max and you want to reclaim them out of your left leg sock?
Are your breasts
you
constantly
like how
slapping your ankles?
You like how you have to apply it twice to the left elbow while watching Symptoms of Reality
Yes.
live.
Yes.
It won't work if you're not watching, people.
And Recon said, oh goodness, not every 49.8 minutes. Exactly. I'm telling you,
shit.
the statistics on these is just outrageous.
They're outrageous.
Yeah, yeah.
One would say we fucking made them up, but
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
not. It's
I don't
all
know.
backed by science. The data's there. Go look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up. I don't know. Look it up, Biscuit.
I don't know. They're all
Surely
there.
you heard of this drug called Sorfinol.
Sorfinol cures everything. You know?
I wonder who you should get.
Cornish says, need a bucket of that.
Yeah, yeah, fuck a pill bottle. I want a bucket. They make that in 5-gallon buckets, do you?
And I should have put in there, if you have any side effects in this, just have a bowl of Wheatie Bots.
Wheatie Bots will save the day.
Knock it right out.
I shit you not. It's only a matter of time before people turn to these nanobots and they use it as a cheat code.
Oh, J.A. is in the house. What up, John Alchemy? How
What
are
up,
you?
John?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I say before we head on out, we invite John Alchemy into our chat like a proper.
Oh, that's right. We never did one for old JA, have we?
I don't think he's ever joined our. I think this is the first time he's.
John's come in a couple times.
Has he?
I'm sure of it.
Huh.
He says he's sure of it. Oh, John Alchemy. What
I could be wrong. I could be getting this all wrong. Don't trust what I say.
That's a tech-savvy name, John Alchemy. That just spells all kind of like technical.
I know
advance.
your back's out of whack, woman.
It is out of whack.
I know it. I see it all over your face.
Yeah.
It's written.
It's in your voice. It's in your posture. It's in your face.
It's in my back.
Didn't we do J.A. is in the house?
JA is in the
I
house.
don't-
Maybe we
I
didn't.
don't think so.
Somebody got to confirm that.
Andy.
Andy has a killer memory on who's in the
Andy
house.
has
Yes,
the
he
killer
does.
memory. Andy, can you confirm if we've done John Alchemy in the house? Crazy Rabbit says, don't trust Trusto.
Yeah.
Dang. He said, don't trust Trusto.
Damn it.
Dang.
It's kind of
That's a dangerous sport.
an oxymoron there. I don't
Well, J.A. would know. Why are we not asking the fucking source? He would
Right.
know if he got an entry
Right?
song.
Yeah.
J.A., come
Biscuit
on, bud.
said, I was prescribed something once, and the last two side effects on the huge list were coma and death.
Yeah,
Damn.
because that's what we prescribe fucking human beings,
Mm-hmm.
right? But shit on me if I fucking smoke marijuana or want to do a mushroom trip.
right.
Yeah, John Alchemy
Saw
said. John Alchemy said no. I thought so.
Let's get after it.
Let's
Yeah.
get after it. Oh,
Well, one of
shit.
the okay. So real quick, we were watching a
But
commercial.
this is not his first time here. Sorry to cut you off, there. I'm sorry.
John Alchemy, is this your first time here? Confirm or deny, or you shall be sent to jail. What jail? I don't know.
S.O.R jail. Sorfinol.
Sorfinol. You'll be sent to a bottle of Sorfinol.
A bucket of fucking per corner. It's just a bucket of Sorfinol.
There was a commercial. Remember that commercial? It was a pill for women who were suffering from hot flashes, and one of the side effects were hot flashes. And I was like, "What the fuck?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Why? Why even bother taking the prescription?"
But why take something that can possibly kill you? I mean, surely I'd much rather deal with what I'm dealing with than death.
versus coma and death.
Right?
That's retarded.
It's like taking medication for itch that may cause itch.
Okay, but we know these trials have been tested, and some poor bastard died from this medication
Yeah.
because you need factual data, so you have to like bring
Yeah.
that to the
Oh,
forefront.
that sucks.
Yeah.
So
and
people have died.
some-
People have gone into a coma from this medication.
Some poor bitch took this pill who had hot flashes and got more hot flashes.
flashes.
She was
So-
probably pissed. Be
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
I took your pill and got times 10 hot flashes.
Damn.
But when people are willing to get out of the situation, they're willing to gamble.
Oh, he's been here before. He said,
Yeah.
Torture, your voice sounds like M81.
Yeah, M81, yeah.
Well, thank you. For that, you get a welcome song. Be on your toes, fellas.
Whoa, J.A.
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 Here we go.
J.A. is in the house. Hell yeah. J.A. is in the house. And he's super fly. J.A. is in the house. Bust you in the eye. J.A. is in the house. Hell yeah. J.A. is in the house. Watch your mouth. J.A. is in the house. Hell yeah. J.A. is in the house. Hell yeah. J.A. is in the house.
And he can play that house too.
And he plays
John Alchemy.
You ever go in J.A.'s house and he's
And you're like, John, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like,
I'm in the house.
don't. Ooh. Oh, that was seductive.
I thought it was just spacey and
Oh,
cool.
okay. Yeah.
Crazy Rabbit says, the reverb delay was hot.
It was steaming hot.
Quite literally.
Wabbit.
Uh,
The Wabbit said it was hot.
the Crazy Rabbit was probably like, I didn't get that.
Yeah. Where the fuck was my reverb?
He was like,
Where was my delay?
I want mine redone. He's like, wait a minute, what?
Say what?
Uncle Chrome says, second verse, J.A. on the balcony.
J.A.'s on the balcony. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
We don't even have a balcony, do we? No.
Yeah, we do. Oh, we have a deck.
A deck.
A deck,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I guess that works.
Mm-hmm.
You can't jump to your death from a deck.
Mm-mm. I mean, if done properly, I'm sure
I'm
you
sure
could.
you could. I'm sure you could do anything if done properly.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. So what are we doing now, Bromont?
I'm gonna throw a little curveball at you.
You got to give me a heads up. 'Cause I got a patch to get to.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You see this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to throw curveballs.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the curveball throwing.
Yeah, I don't even know. See, I gotta start naming these things, or we're screwed McDuck.
And naming them on what? On the 707? The 8S?
The 8S.
You have an editor.
I know.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me get the volume.
Oh. I sorry.
I don't even know what this is.
Sounds like he sped up something. Night Cornish, night Andy.
Night Cornish, night Andy. All right, give me a little bit to remember this. We'll play
Okay.
this out.
Not Cornish.
And this is our good night song to y'all. We're piecing out after this one. We're giving old Marilyn's back a break.